Alafia and Namaste. And right now, we're just going to be going on a journey to plant this coconut tree. And this is one of 3 coconut trees that I found that I planted this was only probably 6 months growth. So yeah, we're going to go replant these somewhere else because they just had to get planted somewhere else. And yeah, I'm gonna walk to do it because walking while doing this, talking, being able to just enjoy nature while I'm gonna go plant a tree, that's just getting so many birds with one stone. So yeah, I have my bag here with me, the tree, and we gotta go to the other spot after I plant this tree to get the other trees, because I'm gonna take y'all to some other spots. I'm not just gonna plant all the trees in one spot, because at first I was thinking I'm gonna plant them in my backyard, but I already have coconut trees there. I need one of those things where it holds your phone for you, like a selfie stick. I think that's what you call it. But yeah. My neighbors usually see me doing stuff such as this, so it's not really a shock, to be honest. And why would it be? I'm just going to plant some trees at church. Somebody left their scooter here. It's definitely for me. And it's a Spider-Man scooter? Stop, Spidey. Okay. I gotta fix the shovel. It's literally hanging, but we got it. I say. Whew. This is a lot, y'all. The walking, the talking, holding the tree, but it's all gonna be worth it. It's all definitely worth it. Shit. This spot isn't too far that we're going to. It's local. But yeah, I just prefer walking outside without shoes, especially when I'm doing stuff such as this, because it helps me connect with the nature. It helps me connect with the ground. So there's no point in saying dirty this or dirty that, or asking to see the bottom of my feet, because all it is to just after this is just to take a shower, and it washes it all away. Washes any dirt, anything, it's all washed away. So, and that's what Eshu does. Washes away, and Iya washes away all the dirt from your souls and your consciousness. So instead of thinking about my feet or how they look at the bottom, then think about how it looks inside of you and your consciousness. Because I'm not just doing all this for no reason. Oh my gosh, this ground is really hot. There's cute cats over here. Where are they? There's like 3 of them and they all look the same. They're golden white. I named one of them Mariam. But it turns out they were all boys. And I thought it was a girl. But sometimes that's how it goes. Nature. Oh my gosh, this bag is hurting my arm. I have to adjust it. Okay. Alright. Okay. Y'all. You see that bench over there? Yeah, that one. I used to just go sit on that bench and think sometimes. And just talk to myself. And then this lady would just come out. Well, not talk to just myself, but talk to my powers and my guides. And it's right by my church too. So why would she come out and question me, why do I live here and why am I sitting on her bench? That's just how you are aware the devil is a lie. And when things do that, when they try to kick you when you're down, don't just let them kick you when you're down. Go find your coconut tree that you planted 6 months ago and go replant it. That's the best thing you could do. Oh, there's somebody right there. She ain't gonna mind. We at church. Ooh, this is a nice spot. I'm gonna plant it at church because... Ooh, and nobody's in my favorite spot. My favorite spots. That's where I got married, y'all. Spiritually. I'll take y'all there soon. Anyways. Okay. Alright. We're gonna plant this tree. And you could tell people you don't have to if you want to, but we still gonna do it. I'm taking a tree. And yes, I'm going to keep coming back and checking to make sure the tree is good. We can do yearly checks. Because I remember one time I planted a bunch of stuff, like herbs and stuff, but after I did that, after I planted the herbs and stuff, it grew a bunch of green onions in this piece of land kind of right by my house. Let me see. Let's see. So yeah, it grew a bunch of stuff, and I check on it, and then out of nowhere, after a month after I planted it, and it turns out there's a bunch of stuff growing. And then a month after, I go back, I don't see anything, and there's not even any grass, and there's just a bunch of construction work being done on the spot where I planted the stuff. So yeah, that didn't take away my determination though. I still kept digging, like Dory said, but swimming. Okay, that's big enough. Oh wait, no, this is a coconut tree. We gonna be respectful to the trees. Respectful. We're almost done here. Well, okay. Let me show y'all the hole. This makes me so happy, I say. Well, I mean, I have happiness inside myself already, but already. This is just, Come on. Look at the hole I just dug. Don't you want to dig hole? And plant these trees? Oh, let me get the roots. It might not be... Oh, it's not. I had to dig a tiny bit bigger because the roots, they can't be squished. Let me give y'all a closer look. If you plant it and the roots is getting squished out, stuff like that, you gotta go deeper. I just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. And then we're gonna go sit at church because that's what we came to do, right? Go to church. All right, that's good now. Let me show y'all the finished product. See, I'm gonna keep it suspended such as that. Keep it suspended some. And then now put the dirt back. The soil rather. I don't enjoy calling it dirt because that's kind of negative to me, but the soil. The living soil. This soil is so good here. What they be planting at this church? Under this ground. This soil looks fed. Now I got to feed it. Ooh, this looks so nice. Nicey. Okay. Gotta put the leaves back because this has always been here. Ashe. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. If you're aware of what I'm saying. You dig it? Okay. Now, we literally just planted this coconut tree here and she looks so good and it's in the right area, shady enough, and she's definitely gonna get enough water. This is perfect. This is literally perfect. Let me put some water on here for protection. Oh, this is all the water I have. I mean, this is all the water I brought with me. But we can go get more. Alright, and now I also wanted to leave some food for the birds. So they can eat around this tree and pollinate it or seed it. Snacks. All right, let's take our shovel. Oh, there's like some dirt here. I don't want to leave that showing that obvious. Oh, let me fix the plants respectfully. Fix them respectfully. Everything you do, do it respectfully. And I almost walked in this spider web. Not really, because I didn't. But she really just wanted to say hi. Could you see her? There she goes. I'm not a crab spider, but you can see me through the eyes of one. Let's go. I'm going to church. Can you bring shovels to church? And she said I can, so I'm good. Ashe. And Ia. I'm gonna always mention Ia too because That's the mother. This is literally my favorite spot. Oh shoot, there's a lady here. Let me put my shovel over here. Oops. Okay. She was in the parish's office. We're good though, cause I mean, come one and come all to church, right? Oluduomade and Oluduomade is my shepherd. I do not want. I don't. So true. Oh shit. I provided for. You hear the music? Listen to the song. Can you see the wind chimes? There. And why this is my favorite spot? Well, firstly, definitely because I met SU here in person. And secondly, Ashe, it's a pavilion, and you can see how the roof goes. It's not just a square top. You see, such as this building, how it has a square top, like it's flat, but this pavilion is pointed up. So whatever you do in here, whatever you say in here, your communions, it's gonna go up to Oluduomade, to Oluduomade, to where it needs to go up to. So going into different spaces, not just similar buildings, similar settings, because this is the building, that big building, that's the building that everyone's gonna go into to do praise and worship, but it has a flat top. Yet this building right here has so much. It's so, well, it's not even a building. This architect, this pavilion, it holds so much power as well, and it's not going to be the spot that everyone goes to or runs to first, or even goes to at all. But they're going to congregate where the masses congregate. So just even doing something different, or deciding to doing something different if you're called to, such as if you see all the masses or all the people going into one building, going into one spot, or you see somebody else just sitting by themselves or doing something differently, just not following society's standards, why would that make them wrong? Why would that make them wrong just because the 99 are doing it and the one isn't? So just using your eyes and being able to think sensibly and think before you speak and think before you do any actions, you're going to be able to have true guidance, have true fellowship and decisiveness, and not just doing something because everyone else is doing it. Let me get some water. We're in our David era right now, with the sling and the stone. Goliath, I don't see you. Of course not. No Goliath here. And that story with David and Goliath is just more than just a sling and the stone. Is using your third eye, is using your mind, your mental power, your energy, your capacity to defeat an army of 100,000, an army of 1,000, an army of one, any size army. Not with just violence, guns, war, hatred, but thinking sensibly, moving strategically, and having divine guidance, and just keeping the Most High at your right hand is going to get you through every battle. And even if the biggest opponent, such as Goliath, or Goliath's whole army tries to come up against you, there's nothing to fear, there's nothing to be afraid of, because you're aware, you have the courage to, you